boom.
Yo, welcome to another episode of the Daily Offender Podcast. It's episode 10.
Episode 10.
Double digits, yeah. It's your boy Emmanuel, Active Ends. If you know me, you know him.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself, man.
Come on, if you know him, you know... Wait. Yo.
Say it, man.
Butcher that and restart that.
Ryan, it's not time for this, man. It's not time for this.
If you know me, then you also know him, you know what I'm saying? So, it's myself, Dr. Instigator, aka Durap Happy. All of the above, you already know that. Hit me up on my Instagram. And this week, we got a special guest in it.
Yeah, we got a special guest for our 10th episode. It's my friend Nash.
Hi.
Yeah, I've known Nash from like 3-4 years ago now, isn't it?
It's longer than that.
Is it longer now?
It's like 4 or 5.
4 or 5 years, okay. Yeah, me and Nash have known each other for like 4 or 5 years. Went to the same church, got to the same church. Got a couple of mutuals and stuff. We just thought we'll have someone special for like our first guest and everything. But yeah, I'll let Nash introduce herself and say what she does, etc., etc.
I have to speak into the mic.
Yeah, speak to them.
Okay, I'm Nash. I'm 22 years old and I'm a hairdresser. I'm Zimbabwean. I never know what to do when people say introduce yourself. It feels like an interview where you're selling yourself.
It's cool. Now, Nash, obviously, she's, as she said, 22, Zimbabwean. She's got her own hair business. She's kind of downplaying it. She's not a hairdresser. Now, she's got her own hair thing pattern, you get me? So we'll leave some like links and descriptions and some like pictures of her work and stuff, and you can just check her out. Nash does footballers' hair,
Footballers hair?
Fam, she does footballers' hairs.
Oh, swear.
Nah, I've been one thing. Like, she does footballers' hairs, etc. She's even branching out to the actual trims.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I can trim
So
you
you
now.
do trims as well? Did you bring your clippers? No, it's been locked down in it, so I've not had a chance to go
Would you
chat
let
to
me
my
put your
barber.
hair?
That's a different
See,
question.
This is what they do.
Anywho, moving on, you know what I'm saying?
Moving swiftly on, innit?
See, I'm not gonna ask you to bait out your clientele in it, but that's really big, I've seen her working, and her work is lit.
Thank
Her work is
you.
definitely
No, I like it still, for
Thank
sure.
you.
Nash twisted my hair one time, innit? And she did
Oh
very
yeah, I
nicely.
did.
I took it out because my hair is weird, innit? Like, if I twist it for too long, I get a really, really, like, dry scalp, innit?
Did you put any product in
I
it?
tried. Like, I did everything. I did everything, literally. It just
just
wasn't,
not
I wasn't working it. I might try again later, innit? But that's Nash's thing still. But yeah, how's lockdown been? How's it been treating you?
Oh, it's the certain shit I can't say because of the government. But
Nah, do you know what it is? Speak
Nah,
it.
say it.
Speak it.
actually,
Say
yeah,
it with your
because
chest.
this lockdown or the first lockdown or just in general?
This lockdown.
This lockdown, well, the first 2 weeks I spent in London,
Yeah.
like with my best friend. And then I came back. I've been busy like doing the house up and stuff, so I haven't been working as much. But I have been doing like a few clients
Okay.
like from my studio.
Oh yeah, for people that don't know, Nash recently got a new house, innit?
Yeah.
Like a little new
Okay.
apartment. Nah, shout out, man. 22
22
property over innit? Trust me.
Okay.
Nah, trying to be like Nash, innit? That's trust me, fam. But nah, that's cool. But yeah, Nash lives with a friend, I think. Is it Koozie, innit?
Yeah, she's family. She's my
Family,
cousin.
yeah, cousin. Okay.
And my little sister, but she moved to London.
Okay, that's cool. Nah, that's calm still. But now our lockdown, how's your lockdown been?
You already know the standard procedure, man. Whenever this lockdown, locking down the gyms and all that, I'm so happy.
That's all you talk about.
This is what I was about
That's
to
all you
say.
talk
Are you
about.
gym
My
head?
personality is coming back. See, don't even ask me how you ask me that. I feel like I'm not working out. Like, do you even go gym? Like, nah. You know what it is? See me again in like 3 weeks' time when I've had time to go to gym.
Okay.
Say no more.
And then, we'll be right back again. Catch up and everything. Because you know what it is? I was even saying a bit earlier, I was speaking to one of my friends and I said, you know what it is? My personality is coming back in about 12 hours, fam, because that's all I can speak
So
about. You know what
like
I'm
the
saying?
only thing that defines you is the gym. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Wow.
What? Really?
It is what it is.
I feel personally attacked. I can't lie.
You should, because like, how come I say the only personality I've got?
And
is
you're
gym?
so quick to be like, yeah.
Yeah. Nah, because the thing with gym in it, I feel like a lot of it gets like negative stigma in it. People don't be thinking like,
Wait, is it
you
good?
said gym's a gym in it, but for me, like gym's like therapy in it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you're talking about in terms of mentally, not just physically.
Yeah,
Okay.
I even told this guy in the first lockdown, I was suffering because I didn't have no weights at home, nothing already. So I was struggling for the longest time in it without the gym because that's my personal release in it. Everyone has the thing in it, but gym's for me. innit?
Oh, okay, I get that.
So You already know.
No, I heard that.
Yeah, you already know.
I think going to the gym, just like going and like just being there and just doing everything, sometimes it can feel like a therapeutic more time than just literally
100%.
going to bang weights, innit?
Yeah, exactly.
So no, I heard that completely.
So myself, yeah, I'm excited. I'm to the gym tomorrow morning, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna leave here, jump in the shower, go
But
gym.
yeah, I
You already
don't know,
know.
man. That's
You
cool,
already know.
man.
I can't wait. But nah, man, this whole lockdown experience has been a bit wild. A bit wild. They're already on about like doing a third lockdown as well.
Already,
So good.
I'm not trying to see that, man.
I'm dead.
No, but at that point, I don't think anyone actually cares. Even the second lockdown, no one actually cares.
I don't feel like I'm in lockdown too tough, you know.
Sorry?
I don't feel like I'm in lockdown.
No, I'm still going about my day.
I can't
But to be
just-
fair, got better stuff to do nowadays, so I can't really
No,
be
but I
free.
mean, do you know what it is? They're just putting fear into people because people are still traveling. People are still doing whatever they want to do. They don't have time to ask each person
Yeah.
why are you out of your house.
No one has time to do that, man. Start issuing fine for what reason. Like, come on. You don't have time to do that, man. Like, it's true, it's true.
Do you know what I feel bad for? There's this video of this guy in it, owns a gym in it. He refused to lock it down, got a
It's
67.
that one, and everyone's like, oh, gyms are opening next week.
Nah, I feel bad for that guy. I'm so sorry to
That's
that guy.
so peak, fam. What's 67K?
67k, bro.
No, that's too much
Worth of
fees, man.
fines.
Fines.
Worth of fines.
You can't pay that up front. You can't pay that up front.
He's selling that gym, man. He's selling. What?
That is so tight. Just because you want to be that guy to keep the gym open and stuff.
Nah, because bare people would do
That'd have
this, so I
been
get
unit.
it.
That'd have been unit. Keeping the gym open.
Keep my gym open.
Yeah, that'd be-
No,
But I'm sure people were giving him money though. Hasn't he like set up like a GoFundMe or something?
I mean, yeah,
Oh.
probably.
You would have to, because if you're doing something, people may as well meet you like halfway. Like, I'm keeping this open for you guys. Help me out a little
It's
bit.
true, it's true, it's true. I'm giving you my equipment, bro, for like my area.
But
60,000.
there's a GoFundMe for everything nowadays as well. Do you see the one about the scooter?
Scooter.
Yeah, this guy said I spent my last money on my student financing on the scooter. so you help me out.
That's
People
stupidity.
donate.
That's stupidity. That scooter is where you will go everywhere on.
Scooter.
He was lying though. He said he
I was
started,
thinking.
Lying.
Yeah, he started giving. He did it as advance. You know what I'm saying? Just like yeah.
Well, people giving him money for it as well.
People gave him money.
Oh my
This world
god.
is
Like,
finished.
Way more than the actual what's it called scooter cost. The scooter cost him like £200, and he raised like what a K.
Okay.
Oh my god.
He raised better, so he started giving it back, and he said, "If you want a refund, let me know, and I'll send it back to you. Just give me an email." And
Okay, so he's not an actual
Wow.
scum.
Yeah, no, he was doing his plans, but people jumped on it too. They said, "Aight." So I'm thinking, yo, I need to start my GoFundMe too. 'Cause there's money to be made, you know. Give me ideas, man. I need some ideas to be just
It's like
putting on
money
there
to be
stuff.
made. That's very cheeky still.
Bro, if people are giving you the money, why would you say
It's
no?
free money.
Yeah,
That's free game still. I like that. I like that.
obviously. Yo, that's my new business, man. I'm gonna start GoFundMes for everything. You know what I'm saying? Start a business venture.
That's a shout still.
eventually.
But yeah, me and Ryan, we tried to like introduce a little segment, like what you're listening to at the moment, like is it an album, a song, particular artist or whatever. So just like what are you listening to right now? No pressure in it.
No, there was a song, what's it? Loading. But
Okay.
then I like Midas the Jagaban.
Oh yeah. Do a party with a Jagger
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But then I was very confused at the fact that she's a girl. But
Oh,
Wait, you know?
no, because I didn't know. Do you know how she's always like got her face covered?
Yeah.
So
Oh,
everyone
she
for the
got
longest
one, she got
time
one.
thought that it was a boy. So
But
when
the
people are
voice.
like it's a girl. No, but do you know how there's some artists that sound not feminine, but you can't really tell if it's a guy or girl.
okay, okay.
But yeah, I like
Okay.
her music.
I hear that still.
Yourself?
Myself, what am I listening to? I listen to everything, man. To be honest. I'm so
Why is
I'm so-
that?
Why are you laughing, man?
No comment. No comment.
You know what? Mel Vito, Wait For You is playing in the background right now, and I've been in his album a bit. He's a low-key artist, isn't it? So I like that guy.
Yeah, his wave is tall. And that's why it was a duo in it, Malvito and Gabe or something like that.
Was it?
No one ever speaks about the Gabe guy.
She's gay.
See,
Yeah, that's the guy
That's
you
the
feed.
point. I don't know who that game is,
Yeah,
bro.
you see what I'm saying? I feel bad for him still because he features on pretty much, or is it Gabs? You see with Gabs or Gabes or something like
Gabs
that.
or Gabes.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
Is he on Wait For You?
yeah. I don't know if it's on that particular one, but it's pretty much on all of his tracks, man. It's weird.
But no one really ever listens, like, focuses on the
That's true.
featuring.
The feature
They all-
part, no,
you just
no.
see the name, you're like, okay, that's his song.
Especially like when it's a low-key artist in the first place. Like, you're not gonna like start looking at it thinking, yeah.
That's true. For myself, what am I listening to at the moment? I even had a song that I like. What? Hold on, let me check the thing. It was. What?
Oh my god, you've got that song.
Which one?
Wait, go down.
Which one?
That one.
You know that Savannah. You
We're
know
not,
that Savannah.
What's on
When I was in Zim last year, I heard that song, and every time I listen, it takes me straight back.
What's Zim? Yeah.
Oh, it's a Zim song?
Yeah.
you know
Okay.
I'm not gonna butcher the pronunciation, so I'm not gonna say it in it. But one day I'll drop you the link and that. You know what I'm
So
saying?
this is how it started now. I feel I'm numbered already. Okay, cool. I'm the only Nigerian on this podcast right now, innit? So apparently,
No, but I'm Nigerian by association, so
I'm from
still with you
Madagascar, so-
50-50.
Okay, fair enough. That's what Ryan says as well. He's Nigerian by association.
You know what I'm saying?
Basically, when Nash and Ryan have not met each other before, yeah, and when Nash came through, why does this guy say I'm from Madagascar when he's the most Zimbabwean-looking nigga you've ever been in your life?
He looks Zim in it.
You're giving up the
Tell-
whole game right
Tell
now.
me, Ryan.
Yo.
Ryan, just put it to rest. Just put it to rest. Put it to rest. Like,
People now know. The people know.
Oh my days.
There's
The
more-
line on my name.
it's like me saying I'm from Jamaica. Like, do I look Jamaican to you?
I mean, shit. If you dream it, if you dream it, yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, Ryan tried sending dreams to Nash saying I'm from Madagascar. More time, Ryan knows the capital of Madagascar as well, just to be able to.
What is the capital of
I
Madagascar?
forgot still. I
Oh
forgot.
my
No,
God.
But I actually knew. I
Yeah,
actually
actually
knew.
do it.
And the language and everything. Because you need to back up the story, innit?
Yeah, but even right now, you can't back up the story though.
The jig's up in it, so you can't.
Yeah, I can't back it up now because it's going to expose me, but it's
the jig is
okay.
up now. The jig is up. I can't.
Bad. Now, so what I'm listening to, Your Mind Still by, what's his name? Young Blue?
Young Blue.
Yeah, Young Blue featuring Drake or something like that, innit? But it's a lit song. You should listen to it.
Not bad, yeah.
My question is, I was deep in this now. I don't want to go back into this whole discussion about Dutch and but the question is, if somehow, some way he is innocent, which is not, but if somehow, some way he is innocent, just because this video came back up this morning, innit, where he's speaking on whatever he's saying.
Waffling. He's waffling.
Yeah,
He's waffling.
He said a whole lot of.
He's waffling.
Yeah. So if he somehow, some way manages to be innocent or prove his innocence, you know what I'm saying? What do we do then? Do we uncancel him or do we continue cancelling
but-
him because it's happened? Like, where do we go from it?
No, do you know the same people that cancel people just because everyone's doing it? You clearly saw the DMs. Like, there's a line between right and wrong. So even if he's innocent, everyone saw that you're speaking to a minor. Like, you're actually having conversations that you shouldn't be having with someone at that age.
Yeah.
So if he hasn't, like, obviously done anything physical, I'm still going to look at you like you're not normal, because what business do you have in the DMs of a 14,
100%.
15-year-old?
100%.
Like, you're a grown man.
So again, if you manage to find some sort of evidence to like,
No evidence for
what-
what? What's evidence for
like-
what?
That's what I'm saying. There's no evidence.
Evidence
We've
for what?
seen.
No,
We've
no,
seen
no.
the messages.
Right,
That's
but
it.
this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. So let's say the messages are not how it seems somehow.
No,
some way.
but Ryan.
In inverted commas.
Did
'cause if
you? There was
man-
voice notes in it.
This is what I mean. So if they're out of context, like,
What do you mean?
any-
What do you mean?
context?
What do you mean? No, Ryan. I like Dutch. I like his music. Innit? I was even playing it earlier. I don't care. More time. I'm saying, okay. I'm saying, when you look at the messages, just look at them, Even if they're out of context, it's not. They will still. He's still caught
You're still
red-handed.
gonna question what is going through your mind. I'm not gonna sit down and speak to a young little boy to do what?
I hear you.
And we're DMing each other back and forth. Like, you shouldn't even be on that side of the pond.
There's no such thing as out of context anything, man. I read what I read.
You've seen it clear as day. The
I heard the voice
messages
notes.
are there.
Caught in 4K.
The facts, fam, he's talking to T Zando. She's what, 17, 18. So that just shows you he's capable of talking to other people more time, isn't it? Again, I like Dutch, innit? It's a case of where, like, let's not try and make it out like it's not. We've not seen what we've seen.
Definitely not. It was just more of a question, I suppose, based off of the fact that if it was somehow to be.
Can I ask a question though?
Yeah, go on.
Isn't this something that guys actually do though, but they don't get exposed? A lot of guys speak to girls
Oh, for sure.
a lot younger,
No, that's a thing.
and it's like, why? Because everyone was getting triggered by him, but I'm like, a lot of guys like,
People do that.
this is you and your boys. Like, this is what people do on a regular. What is so appealing about young
Here's the
girls
thing though.
to
Here's the
older
thing though.
men?
I'm glad you're here because I've always wanted to ask a girl this question specifically. You know what I mean? When we were younger, and again, I can't personally say to yourself.
I know.
I can't say you've lived this life, but a lot of girls, they used to love off of the fact that they have an older man.
Yeah.
Like, we knew countless people. It was like, yeah, I got this.
Hello,
He's coming to
hello.
pick me up. That kind of flex. And we're like, this life is peaking. We ain't got no plans. We're 16 now. So what's going through your mindsets, your mentality? Have you lived that?
I've done it. Like, a lot of girls do it. I'm not going to speak for everyone, but it's like having not a father figure, but you want it's not obviously like a father figure, but an older man is someone that can take care of you. You're thinking, this is someone that he's in charge. Like, this is my man. Like, he's not a small boy. He's got his shit together. So if I'm like, oh, he's like 4 or 5 years older than me, he's not on what the guys my age are on. Like, he's probably got a job. He's got a car. He's got his shit together. So I'm like, I'm secure with this person. This is someone that's going to take care of me. He's not going to play games, even though they do play games.
No time.
They do play games. But you're just thinking, yeah, I've got a man.
Okay.
And everyone wants a man. Like, as a woman, you want to feel like a woman. You want to feel feminine. So you will go for someone that is a man.
Okay. Can I ask you a question then?
Mm-hmm.
So like when you're saying all of that, which it makes sense to me, innit? Do you not think, why is this boy going for someone of my age? Can you not get a girl his own age? Does that not like put you off?
No, now, obviously now.
No, back then,
no, because girls are stupid. I'm thinking I'm mature. Like, I've gotten a guy that is older. Cool. So in your head, you're not questioning. You're just like, yeah, like he sees that. I'm like,
so you're just focusing on the like good parts of it, like, and what's making you feel good and etc. etc.
But when you get older, I'm thinking, bro, what are you doing? Like, she's a little girl. Because in my head, when I was that age, I'm thinking I'm mature. But then now I look back, I was a little kid. 18, 19, you're not mature. You think you are.
You're very naive.
But there's a lot of stuff you've not experienced. So you can't be like, oh yeah, but I know life. I'm like, but life hasn't known you. So you can't be like, I know what I'm going to do, blah, 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 blah. But
I completely agree with that still. Because like, even me, I'm 22, you know. I can't even fathom talking to a girl that's below 18. Mm-hmm. Even 20. Even like me and my boy were saying like, we're 22 now, for example. I can't go below 20 because I can't be hearing teen. I can't be hearing 19, 18. So that's a mad concept, innit? And even 20 in itself. I always say my brother's 2 years younger than me, innit? And like, to go for someone that's my brother's year is a mad concept to me. No, growing up 2 years difference, innit? I'm thinking any person to my brother's year, that's a younger. Yeah, that's only 2 years.
Mm-hmm. No, but even look at the 2 years. Look how much has happened in 1 year, in this year, and you experienced it. 2 years is a big, for me now, it's a big age gap. It's like the stuff that you've experienced that you didn't experience when you was 20. So to now go with a 20-year-old, it's like these 2 years.
It's a big 2 years.
Too much years happened
there. It's an elongated 2 years.
So do you think society plays a part in kind of pushing this agenda of younger guy or the girl?
Bullshit. Everything that happens in life, no, it's literally. I remember we did this in sociology. It's like everything is a social construct. So everything that we know and do is because society says this is what people do. Everyone wants to hop on trends, and everyone wants, like, look at relationships, for example. How many people get together and then they split up quickly? Relationships don't last anymore. Marriages don't last anymore because people see, they're like, oh, this looks good. They see the surface. Once things go bad, they're like, I don't want this anymore. I'm like, so why did you get it? They're like, but everyone else is in a relationship. Even on Twitter, someone was tweeting, they're like, oh, so everyone's cuffed now. I'm like, who's everyone? Like, what do you mean? Like, what the hell is going on? Why are you so everyone? Everyone wants to know what everyone's doing so they can be on it as well.
It's true. I heard that completely.
It's true, but see, with that,
you made a face, innit?
Yeah,
you made a face there.
It's because for me, innit, again, I'm not saying that I agree with the choice, the opinions, all that kind of stuff in it. But then, like you said, everything is a societal construct, really. So is age somewhat not a societal construct? So this idea that we have that, this age gap thing, is that not part of what society is telling us also? You know what I mean? If everything's just a construct.
Wait, how do you mean? Like, to say that, are you saying like age is just a number?
Yeah, so the idea of all the life experience, all our life experiences have been mad,
No, but that's just basic, I'm not going to say common sense, because realistically speaking, me at 22 years old, my mindset is different from a 20-year-old. So even if you're saying
based off society, no?
No, it's not. It's just based off life experience.
Okay.
So society can say it, but I know I can't have the conversation I'm having now with you if I was 20 because I've not experienced certain stuff. My mindset is in a completely different place.
So is the question, and again, guys, please hear me properly now. Yeah? I'm not defending any of this shit. Yeah, so please don't come at me. But yeah, is the question now then not about age but more about experience? Because we can all experience at a different time in it. You know what I'm saying? So would you say that person now has something in common with you? Because yes, they're 17, but they've lived this life. They know about this life, so I can now date them because they have experience.
It goes hand in hand then, because age. Because when I was younger, I thought I was mature because of some stuff that I've experienced. Like the stuff that I've experienced that 30-year-olds haven't experienced. So I could speak to an older person and they'd be like, how do you know this? And I'm like, the stuff that I've been through that they can't relate because they haven't been through, even though they're like 10 years older than me. But at the same time, I'm still not as mature as I think I am because there's other life experiences that I haven't experienced, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So it's like age and experience.
Age and experience. I think when you're talking about social constructs and stuff, you have to look at it though, like, there's rules and laws for a reason, innit? If you're saying 18 is a minor, 16 is a minor, there's a reason why those particular ages at that particular point that they're minors, isn't it? When you're 16 and 18, I know you're not. Again.
Trust me.
Let me say this. Ryan, he does this thing called dickhead's advocate. So where he's not. I've said it again. Look, he's not like he's talking from his opinion personally. Yeah. But he's talking about someone's opinion from Australia or from Nigeria or from Madagascar and now making his opinion.
He's the one for the people.
He's the one for the people and it's annoying. So like, as he's saying, but from whatever opinion you're saying from, there's a reason why there's a such thing as underage. Do you get me? As Nash said, when you're 16, 17, 18, 19, you think you're mature but you're naive.
Exactly.
Do you get me? As boys, I thought I was a lot more mature than I was at 18 and I wasn't. Do you get me? And I thought I was a fairly mature person. So I do think there's a reason why there is rules around that particular age for that type of stuff, if you get me, innit?
Yeah.
What I don't get about this Dutch stuff, and it just translates to a lot of boys, is that like a lot of boys do this where they'll go for younger girls. And I just don't get it.
See, but then this is the thing. This is why I asked specifically about society as well, innit? Because I don't know if you heard it, but the entire narrative for as long as we've been growing up is that the man's going to be older, you get a girl that's a few years younger than you, and you build your family from there. And I think that's coming from, like, especially in African households. In African households, a lot of the time, that's what they'll be pushing. That's what they'll be telling you to do. There's very little times I've ever been told, is go with a girl that is your age.
Do you know?
Okay.
For me. So I feel like, and I'm not saying my dad's a movie man or so, you know what I'm saying? Stop that. So don't push that narrative, but I'm just saying in it, a lot of the times, we've been told, like, listen, go for a girl 5 years younger than you. And obviously, they're not meaning, like...
But do you know why? I've just deeped it. Do you know how you said, like, with our parents and stuff, even, like, in this country, like, back in, I don't know if it was the Victorian time, whatever it was, but ages and ages ago, like, women, as soon as they turned 16, they're like, that was when a woman was ready to be married. Okay. And she'd marry, like, 20, 24. And you're 16, and they're like, I don't know if it was because, like, the life expectancy was, like, a lot shorter. So, like, you start having a family at a younger age, so women were meant to start becoming women at a young age. So when you're 16, you go out, you get married. By the time you was 24, they're like, you're an old woman, no one would want you. At 20, right now, I would be a spinster. They'd be like, Nash, nobody wants you. Like, my clock would be running out. So I think maybe that does play a part into it as well.
Okay, that's a true point. Still.
Don't get me wrong, doesn't excuse the Nancy behaviour. So Nancy behaviour is still Nancy behaviour. I'm so sorry. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I can't lie if you're 27 and you're still going for 18s, anyone in your teens.
Yeah, oh God, what I would deal with those people because it doesn't make sense.
It hasn't.
How can you even relate to somebody? I don't understand.
It makes no sense in it. It makes no sense.
No, it doesn't make any sense at all. Because I've got friends that even say like they don't want to get with a girl younger because of like they want someone mature and they just associate someone that's younger than them as immature, if that makes sense.
True.
And that's a bit tacky though, because age is not necessarily
equal maturity.
Is synonymous to maturity because.
Oh, I like that word. I'm gonna use that.
There's 27-year-olds that are immature, bro. Do you get me? Or there's 20-year-olds
that mature at 18 than I am now. I can't lie to
you. Really?
Yeah.
There's some men that I swear they don't mature until like 35.
Yeah, I agree actually. One thing, because that's true.
I regressed, I can't lie to you. Went backwards. You know what I'm saying?
It's Zeman, innit? That's Zeman, innit? So,
are you going to take that?
That's Zeman, innit? I mean, so. I have no leg to stand
actually,
on.
Do you know if I was to come for Nigerians, but I'm not going to because, like you said, it's 2 against 1 bar.
The thing is, I feel as if it was Nigerians, we get come for a lot. Let's be serious.
No, but you know what we're talking about?
Behave.
I will slap you right now. Would you behave?
Nah.
I know they do though. They do.
Y'all do, but I think Zimmen at the
No. Do you know why Zimmen? Do you know? Let me. Even
you're deserved, to be honest with you.
That's besides the point. I said.
No, do you know Zimmen though? Apologies to any Zimmen, but they don't qualify. Like they're not included in the discussion when we talk about. That's just.
Oh.
Because I mean, you guys are bad, but it doesn't. Your bad boy behavior will not allow you to qualify into the arena of, say, Jamaicans and Nigerians. You lot are on a different level.
Actually, I like that point.
Exactly. So enough. You can just sit on the sidelines. Like you're sitting, not on the bench. They're just sitting watching.
Yeah, I'll take that position. I'm happy.
You can sit.
I'm calling you as an Urzo fam. Yeah, that's tight.
Yeah, and you're playing in the Champions League of devil men.
Demonic. I do
Demonic
not
behavior, fam.
understand
What do you
between
mean?
Nigerian and Jamaican.
I'll sit
My
on the
good
bench.
God.
Oh wait. So you're saying
I'll sit on the bench.
you're saying Nigerian?
You're not even on the
Jamaican?
bench, you're outside. Outside.
We're outside the
Oh,
stadium.
wait. So are you mocking us, man? Actually.
That's what
Oh
You're clocking late.
shit! That's like that.
Yeah.
Cool. And the thing is, I'm gonna take it as a positive, innit? Because you know what? I've had girls tell me, yeah, you look like I look like I ruined their life.
It's true.
Is that fair?
Yes.
it's very fair.
You probably
Bro,
would.
do you know why girls are mad? The same girl will now say, but it's a good thing.
Good.
No, but
Yeah, but
I like that.
I even said before the women are stupid. We're stupid. We are.
Bro,
The jokes.
you look like I ruined your life, but I like that. Keep talking to me. Excuse me?
You be like, he's messing with my head, but I want him to text me today. I'm going mad.
Can you imagine? What's this?
So, from
And
what I'm
it's
hearing,
us Nigerian men. Have you had to hear Yoruba demon growing up? Yoruba demon growing up from Becky, from Tanaka, from any
No,
race.
but you can't even complain because you lot have given yourself that name.
Who's you lot?
The Nigerian people, the Nigerian men, the Yuba demons, all of you people have come together. I don't know if you guys have a club where you sit down and be like, let's come up with ideas to ruin how the way Nigerian men behave. My goodness,
I personally think you've got a bad rap. I can't lie to you. I think
where does the rap come from?
No. With stereotypes, yeah, everything stems from something. I understand that Nigerians be. I'm Nigerian myself. You get me? I have Nigerian friends, but I feel as if it's very blown out of proportion. I want to lie to you, and I think it's unfair. Some people, there's a lot of Igbo people that are mad as well. It's not Yoruba. No, I'm being deadly serious. I'm being deadly serious. All the Igbo people I know are crooks. Crooks, man.
No, but do you know?
All my life, they're crooks. Do you get me?
Fair enough.
No,
It's
do you know
not
why
fair,
they
man.
say demons though? Yoruba demons. You know what the devil was one in it? The devil is a handsome guy. Like he's somebody that is attractive that people be like, I want to be enticed by him. You get enticed, you now ruins your life.
this girl really
That is
biblical
why
on me, you know?
that is why Yoruba demons are the worst of the worst. The rest of the other tribes, they can just be as bad. But you lot, you're good looking, like you have money, you have drive. That with the chat that some Nigerian men, especially the Yoruba guys, have, they'll now pull you in. When it's time to speak, my God, they'll just dash you across the room and just casually walk away and continue with
My
their life.
Nigerian people, please. She's just saying got sauce. That's it. She's just saying got sauce. Igbo people have no sauce.
It's sauce that shouldn't be tasted.
Zimbabwe
Stay
men
away
have no
from-
sauce.
stay away
everything.
from the sauce.
She's just saying
Stay away from the
Yoruba
sauce.
people have sauce. That's all she's saying.
I'm trying to get like you, big man.
You're trying to get like him.
I just take a couple of notes.
My
That's
friend, just stay behind the
say no more,
stage
say no
and
more,
stay
say no
out
more.
there.
I've been saying though for a long minute. Ryan is more Yoruba than me. How about that?
Oh
I've been saying this.
Actually, you do. You
Ryan is more Yoruba than me.
You know, to be honest, I don't know if it's a do man, but
Yo, Ryan and Nash have known each other for
What do you mean?
28 minutes.
I'm a good judge
I
of
just said
character.
that.
You know, I'm saying I can
For
see
28
it.
minutes and
I
you're
can
already
see
coming
it.
for me like this.
The eyebrows, the eyes, everything.
Oh, man, like that. Oh.
So how many women's lives have you ruined, Ryan?
Oh, down. Now, go on.
Oh my days! How are you coming for me like that? Alright, cool.
No,
say no more.
how many women's lives have you ruined? That's true.
When did this become a
Because
Q&A
you want
about
to
my
qualify.
life?
No, because he wants to qualify. I've been deep in it.
I
You want to
don't
qualify.
want to
No,
qualify.
here is your chance to qualify. Give
Qualify,
us.
innit? I'll let you in.
Give us your stats.
Listen, my statistics. I don't ruin women's lives, because it's.
There we go. He's just said that he ruins women's lives.
I
That is
don't-
the
I don't-
first
I
line
don't.
that
That's
they
the first
start
line,
with.
You know it is. Zim and the Angels, we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We treat our women nice. You know what I'm
Angels?
saying? Yeah.
Nice wear, please. Nice wear.
I don't know why you man are coming for me like this. And what did I do to
You're
offend
talking
any of
to
you?
you're talking to a fellow Zim, fellow Shona person, and you now say you shouldn't insult her intelligence, really.
Exactly, Ryan. See, Exhibit A. This is what Robin men will
Can you
do.
actually say it? You're clapping for the camera like this.
Nigga, yo, is it just me? It's getting hot in here still. Yo, what is going on? Y'all need to stop.
Look at the top he's wearing.
Hold up,
What does it say?
Burner Boy.
Burner Boy.
He's the original demon. So you worship Burner Boy.
Oh my days.
This is. I even said
Will
with
you
the
rest?
do
Can we just say something? His boys are Burner Boy and Future.
Whoo! Yeah, I'm so
My
sorry.
nigga, which side are you on?
I'm on the side of Nigerians. Okay? I'm on Nigerians right now, yeah? Because you agree with Nash saying, oh, you went on the bench while Nigerian, Jamaican are doing top cycling.
He's come back free.
No,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
It's not fair, man.
Why are you not coming for the one that said it?
Because now she's Zim girl. I'm talking about Zim men.
Do you know how mad Zim girls are?
Let's end the conversation right now.
Oh, not
no, because you know what? That's a lie. I don't know why people like to attack Zimbabwean girls. Maybe the ones in different cities do some bullshit.
In different cities.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Elaborate, expagorate.
No, this is just from stuff that I've seen on Twitter. That apparently Zimbabwean women, I don't know if it's that they cheat. I don't know. Apparently, you can't just go based off of gossip, okay? There's no one that can actually sit down and say to me, this Zimbabwean girl has done this. So it's all speculation. It's all just rumors, but it's not true.
Okay, so while we're speculating,
because people are mad, people just like to speculate and say whatever shit.
But stereotypes come from they come from somewhere. No, but where does it come from then? Where does it come from?
From madness, from a place of madness.
So long story short, how many people have you cheated on?
I've never cheated on anybody.
Wow. Okay.
You tried, innit?
I thought so.
I thought I had
some
quick fire.
I thought I had it there. I can't lie to you. But okay.
Rapid fire response. But no. Let's go back to that though, because you said obviously it's come from madness, innit? I could have said the same thing. Yoruba demons come from madness.
No.
Why?
We've seen. I worked in a barber shop. When I say men are mad, my good God, men are mad.
Yoruba men are mad. Are you asking these people, are they Nigerian Yoruba?
Yeah.
Okay, time
Do you know that I've got PTSD? I suffer from some of the shit that I've seen and heard. My goodness. I'm talking from a place of experience that my wisdom now.
So you've never seen any mad Zim girls?
Okay, I've seen one.
One?
But I don't know that many Zim girls.
Oh, so there we go.
That's what I'm saying.
Now we get it.
I don't know
so
a lot.
Sample size.
How many Zim girls you know?
Like that.
Like not
personally.
Yeah.
2.
Wait, so 50%. So what's this?
Your ratio's mad. 50%. How many third? Because you're one as well in it, and you're saying okay.
How many Zim girls do you know, and how many in relation to them being a mad thing?
I know too many Zim girls.
And are they mad?
Yes.
But on what level of madness are we talking? Like how mad?
They will send you crazy. 100%.
No, but then that's every woman, to be honest. Let's say Nigerian women are more mad than Zimbabwean women.
Don't get me wrong, I don't fuck with Nigerian girls too.
I'm not coming on that.
So you know that's true though.
No, I said this is not my place.
I said this thing out. But in relation to the experiences that I've had personally and the things that I've seen, Zim girls are mad. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. You're not sorry, man.
No, I'm actually sorry.
Why are you sorry?
I don't want to stand them as Zim queens like that, but
You said we're queens.
yo, you gotta love Zim women.
Is it specifically Zim women, or is it Shona women, or is it what's the other tribe called?
Oh, and they're mad still.
I can't even say that name still.
Yes.
It's like apparently Shona is like Yoruba and Ndwele is like Igbo. Is that it?
But I can't even speak because how many Zimbabwean women do I know?
Yeah. I know a good sample size of both house in it, and they're all mad.
They're all mad, so there's no distinction.
But let's just conclude though that women are mad in general. So let's not.
This came from a woman, okay?
No, but
it didn't come from Ryan or Emmanuel. Nash said women are mad. So if we now say women are mad, it's because Nash said it. That's it.
No, but let me elaborate why women are mad.
I agree.
There's so many people that have started speaking to him like men are trash, but we enable men's stupid behavior. So women, we come from a place of emotion. So the shit that we do, like, do you know how you're saying, oh, this guy's ruining my life, but I want him to go.
Yeah.
We're so delusional, we're so stupid sometimes that we'd be, oh, but he's nice to me. It's like, but he's literally ruining your life. There's so many stories that I've heard, and I'm like, why do we do this? But we don't really have sense. Men, on the other hand, though, you guys sometimes operate from a place of emotion, but your madness is different type of madness because you know what you're doing.
Okay.
Like when you approach girls, you know, like if a guy wants a girl, he knows either I'm going to make her my girlfriend or I'm not. I've
had this conversation with so many people. Let me say this now. A boy knows what he wants from a girl.
From the get-go.
I disagree.
No, it's true.
Excuse me. Look, a boy who knows what he wants from a girl from the first conversation. How about that? All my life. How about that? No. DPL scenarios, yeah? Your 3 encounters with women that you've been saying. You know from the first conversation from that girl what you want. Do you want to be? Do you want a wife? What do you want to do in the middle? You know. Don't cap.
At the time.
Huh?
I know at the time.
Yeah, okay, I get that.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Shifts.
No, but
he's
But even
right.
still-
Men kind of do, you know, from the get go you do. Somewhere down the line, I don't know where your sense decides
You
to
can
like
shit.
just
Nah, I'm
jump
saying,
out the
but
window.
you know.
But in the first conversation,
Cut.
I highly doubt.
No, I feel like no.
You know somewhere,
guys,
you know somewhere.
guys,
You
no
know somewhere,
guys.
you know
do.
somewhere.
If a guy walks up to you and tells you he wants to be in a relationship with you from the first conversation, what you thinking?
No,
That's my point.
no. I'm not saying he's gonna tell you. I'm just
But
saying.
he's gonna
I'm
think
not-
in his
from-
head he
from-
knows what he
He
wants.
knows what he wants.
There is no
He
guy here.
does.
There is
I'm
no guy
telling you
here
they
on
do.
this planet, unless he's tapped. There's no guy that's gonna be thinking. You know, it is from the first conversation I had. I want a relationship with you.
No, I'm not. Right, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna be thinking, I want to get to know her.
Yeah,
Though. I want
you
to
always want to get
progress.
to know
No,
her.
they
no,
don't. No.
Right. I'm saying you know how you want to move now. So, for example, if you meet a girl from the first conversation, you know whether this is strictly just a beat and delete. You know straight away. More of the time. Don't do dickhead Africa here, okay?
I'm not even doing dick like.
Also, I'm not saying you know straight away you want to wife her, but you know straight away. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
This is more than just a beat thing. You know that immediately. Don't lie to yourself. You know it.
I won't say immediately.
What do you mean?
Like maybe it's just me. I won't say immediately.
Okay, maybe after the second encounter, then you should.
But do you understand what I'm trying to say? By a very initial number of encounters, you know what you want.
This
guy's
myself.
complicated. This guy's
No.
complicated.
I personally myself, I wouldn't be thinking along them lines until I've already got to know you. You know what I'm saying?
But then, no, this is you. You're chatting shit right now.
What do you
Right?
mean?
I'm swearing.
Speak
Chatting shit because you're a man. Men know what they want though. Like it's simple because men, especially when it comes to women, you guys are visual in it. So if you see a girl and she's looking good, either you're thinking, like you said, I want to beat or I want to get to know her. You're not gonna get to know the girl and then be like, okay, now I want to sleep with her. Now I want to fully get to know her because you don't have time to waste like that.
This is what I'm saying though. This is what I'm saying. More time, I'm gonna say a lot of people's default is gonna be I want to beat. You know what I'm saying? And then they get to know them. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. It's not a case of I know what I want. It's not a case of I want to. It's a case of the default is I'm physically attracted
Why
to you.
is that though?
Because you're physically attracted. You know what I'm saying? Guys base their like relations on who you are as a person rather than your physical attraction. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of guys are just gonna be like, you know, I'm physically attracted to you, and it's only once they actually get to know you, then they're like, you know, it's actually you're kind of cool. You know what I'm saying?
I want to get to know you. I agree.
At a later date. This is why I'm saying. You don't know exactly what you want. You know at the time because the default is
to be attraction, beat whatever.
Yeah.
When I'm saying this, I'm just you look right. Look, you know, no. This is not.
He's not having.
I'm not having it because you know within yourself here. You know that in the initial convo you have with a girl here, for example, just small, you know straight away where she stands for now. Why are you capping?
No, this is my point. This is my point. In that first initial like conversation, I'll know one of two things. It's either I want to be or I'm physically attracted to you,
can I
or
say?
I'm not.
Can I say?
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, say. Because I'm seeing you chatting shit. Because say you meet a girl on a night out and you've had a conversation. You're saying you may not know straight away. Say you beat that girl on that night. You're telling me you're gonna call her to get to know her after.
If the beat was good, then yeah.
Oh,
you're different.
that is in men.
Yeah, I mean, why would that limit me? Limit me is a bad way of saying it. Still, but why would that?
Because why I'm saying your logic isn't actually logicking right. Because if you beat the girl and then she goes, all of this, but I still might want to get to know you, won't because you just wanted to beat. You may not know it, but once you've gotten that, you're satisfied.
No. That's
no.
We want to lie for the camera.
The thing is
what?
Do you really think I'm capping? Like right now,
I'm a man though, right?
I'm a man now, but then this is what I'm saying. I'm a very different.
Do not start with that line because that's where you're exactly the same. You're not different. Do not start
without even capping. Like hand on heart. The way that I rationalize things. That's literally how I think.
Ryan. I know Ryan. I've known him for a long time, so I know if he's gonna be stubborn about something, I need to be fair enough for me. You might not be happening it, but I just don't think you're understanding the concept of you do that process without realizing how much you're doing it to the concept.
I agree.
You do that process.
My only standpoint is,
and that's you because you're complicated. A lot of men do. Do you get me?
My only standpoint is, I just feel like you don't know exactly what you want because there's already a default before that.
So you're saying because naturally, if you see an attractive girl, because you want to beat her anyway, that's already the default.
That's the default, and everything else comes from that. You know what I'm saying?
From that.
Yeah, So this is what I'm saying. Now you don't know
Yeah, but-
exactly what you want because
Even if it's a default though, I still believe though, if regardless of being a default, you still know that, okay, even if it's a default, I still want to get to know this girl. You can still know that from the first conversation. I've spoken to girls and known exactly where they would lie.
You know what you want.
Do you get me? And even if it's not, even if it might change over time, but I'm talking about right there and then, you know exactly what you want. You know the next steps moving forward more time, innit?
I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you. But like I said, I just feel like a lot of people's default is they want to be. So they already made it. They already made it that point. You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough.
You know what I'm saying? So how, like, out of the 3 people, yeah, how many of them, yeah, would you say that you had this initial thought? Like,
Did I ask me?
yeah, like for real.
Out of the 3 people I've
Spoke to.
Oh, so you actually asked me in person,
Yeah,
about
your life.
Yeah, that's kind of techie, you know. Quite a personal story.
Yeah.
You want him to now be attacked as soon as
You want me to
Go
empty my
off
whole?
his messages.
Empty my
Excuse
whole.
me, I saw what you saying.
Now, real talk though, from my personal experience,
I
innit?
play.
My personal experience, I've therefore known what I wanted from a girl very quickly.
Yeah.
If it's not with the first convo, second convo, it's like I know quickly what I want and where she will stand. And more time, it doesn't really change. And I'm very accurate with it. Say it's 90% hit rate. Where okay, cool, that was accurate. My initial assessment was accurate, etc. Usually, maybe I'm overcomplicating it like you, but like that's how I see it, and that's how I see boys reasoning it. Some boys, even my boy, they even go as far to say just from looking at a girl, you might know what you want. Just from simply how she presents herself, see on Instagram, see the way she like posts, etc. Does she post quite provocative pictures? Is she quite reserved? Some people go as far as that. I won't go as far as that simply because I feel as if that can throw you a little bit. You could
That's true.
see someone on social media and they're completely different, innit? So I will go that far. But I'm saying from conversations I have with girls, I know usually where I might want to go. That's just me. And more time, I've not been wrong, if that makes sense.
I hear you.
You get me? You know what? Let's flip it. Nash, the girls know what they want from a boy pretty quickly. Or like, don't they know? Or like, how long they take?
That's what I'm saying. Women are confused.
Oh,
From, I don't know. Because there's some girls who do, but again, a lot of girls just like, not to be in love, but you like to have that, oh, I've got someone that can look after me, I've got that security. So we follow the guy's lead. That's what I was going to say to him before.
Okay.
If a girl wants to be in a relationship with a guy, it's only until the guy actually decides, listen, I'm going to make you my girl. Girls can't just get in relationships like that. It's men who are usually the ones that take the lead to be like, I'm going to make you my girlfriend.
Okay, that's true.
Because it's like with girls can sleep with anyone, but to actually be in a relationship and settle down, it takes the man. So then I can say to a guy, oh, but I want to be with you. But if he doesn't want to be with me,
So,
what am I supposed
That's
to
right.
do?
No, it's true.
see, this is what I was gonna say, and I agree with you there. You know, like I was saying, like the default for most men is they want to be. This is where it kind of gets flipped because for girls, I'm not gonna say all girls in it, but a lot of girls, their default is I want to be in a relationship. You get what I'm saying? So they have a lot of their times they're kind of aiming for. I'm not even gonna say aiming for, but they're trying for the goal and the purpose of being in that relationship. You know what I'm saying? So, like you said, it takes the man flipping and deciding, oh, actually,
I want to be with
yeah,
this
it's not just to
person.
be. Yeah, I want that.
So
You
you're
know what I'm saying?
saying on both sets that there's a default.
There's a default.
And you kind of have to move from that default. Okay.
Yeah.
And you know what? I get that, even though I still have my opinion about it. No, I'm not now running again. But I do get what you mean. And because when you explain it from the girl's perspective, that does make a lot of sense, if that makes sense. Isn't it? Because more time, you know, a lot of a girl's MO is not just to beat straight away.
Yeah, exactly.
Just from how girls are and stuff, innit? And a lot of it is like, do I see maybe some sort of long term, even if it's not a relationship, innit? Just long term, not just I see tonight, B, never talk tomorrow, innit? So I do get that, to be fair. That makes a lot of sense. But
That's it, but
that being said, for the man, the minute, let's not cap. You know what you want. Yeah, you see a girl on that out, you see her on the social media, you know exactly what you want. Don't cap. Don't lie to yourself.
you niggas just want to be. That's all you want to do.
Don't
Actually,
look
do you
high.
know why he's even wrong? Because there was a guy that
I like that.
like this.
Why you're wrong? I like that.
What pisses me off the most is how she says it so calm. It's like, do you know why?
Do you know why you're wrong?
You know why you're sleeping, nigga?
Do you know why I'm saying that, guys? Actually, do you know? Because as a man, you know what's going on in your life
Yeah.
to begin with. So there's guys who are thinking, say you're doing uni, like I've got uni work right now. I do not have time for a girlfriend. So if you're looking at a girl, you already have in your head, I don't have time for a girlfriend.
Ooh, I like that. She's even now gone deeper into it, thinking it's the causation element of it. Saying,
So there's a lot of guys who they know
Got you
that
there,
like
fam.
I've got stress, I've got this financially, I might not be in the right place. So when you're speaking to a girl, even if you may want to actually get to know her, you know when you're approaching a girl. Right now, my situation
Your
is
situation has made you like have a predisposed mindset to it already.
exactly, and that's
the thing.
a lot of guys.
You
A
might
lot
not
of guys
realize
will
that.
come and say that.
You might not deep it. You might not deep it because it's so subconscious. If that makes sense.
I think
But you know in your heart you're thinking, right, I can't entertain a relationship, but of course you want to go.
I think you're speaking ideally, because there's a lot of broke niggas in relationships. There's a lot of people struggling in
different.
relationships at the moment. Still, sometimes I'm just saying
But
that.
then that's something. The people that are struggling in relationships is people who get into a relationship because they don't know what they want. That's why they're struggling.
Yeah.
You've pursued someone knowing in your head that I can't do this, but you're thinking, let's see where this can
Let's see
go.
where it goes. Okay.
Okay, I heard that.
I hear that. For me, I don't know. I'm gonna die on this hill still. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna go with that one still.
So you're gonna die on this hill.
I'm gonna die on this. No, because you know, I can only speak from my point. On this one, usually I'll be a dickhead about it. But this one, I can only speak for me. You know what I'm saying?
Because you're being this stubborn, I can see that it's actually
It's
a
actually
thing.
it's actually
And things I get where you're coming from, innit? I just think you do the process, but it's not as like, how do I say it? I don't think you're deep in you're doing the process that much.
See, because the way I rationalize a lot of things in it. So for me, like I said, I'm not going to be thinking about no long term after like first time meeting you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Not until you've ticked the right boxes. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair enough.
So for me, for me to consider you like that, I have to see these boxes anyway.
Straight away.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So my mind is not even going to be there.
That's fair enough. And
Start off with,
we
you
might
know
have a
what I'm
difference here because I'm a bit different with it, innit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I have a very big fear of wasting time. Does that make sense? Like I can't watch movies on Netflix. You know, I get scared to watch a shit movie. Like I don't watch.
That's
movies.
literally me.
No, I can't. Actually.
right.
If it's not recommended, you know, people can just put Netflix on. Let me just put something on.
Yeah, no.
That's a mad thing to me. Still, that's psychotic. I don't know. I used to think that. No, it's,
I don't
no, like, you know,
That's
what it is?
psychotic.
I can just put on.
Why is it so burny?
I don't watch Netflix.
Yeah, I hear you.
Movies I watch, I will rewatch movies because I know that I'm not wasting my time.
You know you'll enjoy them.
So that expands to a lot of my life. So now with a girl now, I'll look straight away. I won't judge you, but more time I'll know. Okay, cool. This is where this is where it settles, isn't it? So that's why I can say with me, if I see a girl, more time I know exactly what I want straight away. I know how to move. Now, will I get this girl long term, or will it just be a short term thing? We'll see. But I know what I usually would want.
Okay.
And more time is not wrong. Does that make sense? And it saves me a lot of time. Saves the girl a lot of time. Not a heartache. You call you by demons, you by people demons. Look at me, fam. What do you mean?
No, but just because you do that, you're still a demon though.
See, this is what I'm trying to say. I've just explained my. I've explained my rationale.
Did I not tell you that the devil was once an angel? You can paint flowers over it,
This
you
is
can
not fair,
spray
man.
nice
And
perfume,
this-
but...
See, Nash made a good point. Yeah, she said that like
Oh,
girls.
why am I coming to him? He's been nice to me.
I've been nice. It's him.
So sorry, my real.
Me and Nash are cool as well. She's coming from, man, but it's calm. She made a point saying like you were saying something about Zim woman, yeah, and you said, "Oh, she called us queens." Remember?
Yeah.
I think you said, "Oh, this is my thing." We called us queens. Like, do you know what I'm saying? And that's how a lot of women think, innit? Like, say my thing, but cool, we did this, innit?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, no, that's cool, man. That's cool.
I've got them queens and demons in the same sentence.
As long as we can agree, I agree. Men can be trash.
Mm-hmm.
Women are mad. That's how I would say as well. Innit?
I agree.
I think it's synonymous. I think it's hand in hand still, innit? Because
That's how we work well. Sometimes we work well.
I've been
yeah.
saying for the longest, and the hill that I'll actually die on is everybody in this life is trash, and you just gotta pick the one that you want and stick with it still.
Exactly.
That's true. That's true.
I can't lie to you.
That's true.
I don't feel like there's any perfect person.
I just think with males, we're just more bait.
Upfront.
Can I ask
upfront.
a question though?
Uh,
Why do men cheat?
You know what? It's a perfect
talk it still.
Pause. Cool. We're gonna stop here, innit? And we're gonna do a part 2 to this. So yeah, well, this has been episode 10. Thank you, Nash, for being our first special guest on the show. It's been me,
Thank you, Nash.
Emmanuel, Active
Thank you for
Ems.
having me.
It's been Ryan, Do-Rag Pappy, Dr. Instagirl. It's been
Don't look at my do-rag today and then.
say no more. It's been
my
Nash.
microphone still.
Thank you for being here. But we'll see you next week for part 2.
Bye.
Bye.